What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Ironman McKinney. Today I want to talk about nothing. There's no power outside of yourself that has control over you. There's nothing outside of you unless you're aware of it. Nothing's seemingly outside of you unless you're aware of it, aware of the state. Everything that's outside of you is just your inner states, collective inner mental states. And whatever you occupy, whatever's occupied, that's what becomes the state of experience. Whether it's like exchanging money, meeting a certain person or a group of people, health, or all these things. Such as maybe like going to from your home and then you go to a job. You're aware of going to your job, right? You can't. You're always aware. I'm aware. Say like I'm at home and it's like I go to a job or something. I'm aware that I'm going to that job. You can't go anywhere until you're aware, until you occupy that state with your awareness, whether it's consciously or unconsciously. And this is one of the keys to manifesting, deliberate manifesting, is occupy the state. Everything outside of you, that's seemingly outside of you, are just states of consciousness. When you tap into that state of consciousness, you're going to experience that inevitably. Every moment, moment by moment, is a mental state of consciousness, and projects outward and to appear physical on the screen of space and points in time. Nothing exists in this world without becoming aware of it. That you and I are the collective awareness, that we're collective awareness, aware of states, of mental states, and we occupy those states, and they become physically manifested as our physical experiences. And the way you can access these is affirmations, prayer, eavesdropping, hearing someone's voice, implying you're becoming that person or that you are that person, or any of these things. Whether you want to call it law of attraction, law of assumption, prayer, mindset, law of mind, doesn't matter. The term doesn't matter. All that matters is what do you deeply claim about yourself. Nothing else. You cannot control anything outside of yourself, guys. It's simple as that. Even though it seems like you're trying to control something outside of yourself, it's just a mirror. It's a relative mirror. And the only person you can change is yourself. What do you claim yourself as? You can tap into any state any state of possibilities, and to go along your day, assuming that you're becoming that person, that you are that person, assuming that you're tapping into that state. You're just moving through states. I think we can get beyond the idea of just like saying words over and over to develop a subconscious habit. We can simply just move into a state and not to overwhelm ourselves saying so many affirmations per minute or hour or whatever. We're literally moving through states of consciousness moment by moment. And when you occupy that state, just kind of moving into that state mentally, rather than saying words over and over for like several times until it becomes part of that reality. Doesn't even that hard, guys. It's just moving through states of consciousness. That's all it is. Like, again, this is a state of you accessing this video. A subconscious part of you has accessed this video. And you physically moved to this your inner thoughts directed your physical actions to this video. Your awareness occupies your inner thoughts. And your inner thoughts, conscious or unconsciously, has directed your physical actions to this video, physically. And that's how you clicked on to tune into this video. This is how you tune into this video. We're always tuning into states of consciousness, guys. You're tuning into this video right now. Every word I speak mirrors what's going on within you, relatively speaking. This video would not exist without you as perceived, or would not exist without you aware of it, relative to you. It would still exist, but to you, relatively, it wouldn't if you're not tuned into this video. You're always tuned to states of consciousness, guys, moment by moment. Claim what you want to be in life. Claim as though you are, even though it doesn't yet physically appear. But it has to be something that you deeply desire. How true and honest do you really want that you desire something? It can't just be, it's not just saying words, but the intent behind the words. What the words really mean to you. The meaning behind the words is what manifests. It's not the words themselves. Anyone can say idle words, but if they don't have meaning to you, it needs to have meaning to you guys. Now don't let my messages limit you. Do what resonates with you. I'm just saying it's not the words that manifest. It's the intent behind the words. If it feels unnatural to you to say something like, you don't have to overcomplicate, say affirmations or anything like that. You could say something as simple as, I'm literally having money flow into my life. If it feels natural to you, the feeling, guys, is the content. When you say the words with the intention behind the words, when it feels just not overwhelming. You don't need to money is literally coming into my life. You don't need to over exaggerate. Literally just feel content within yourself. It's really, just be content within yourself. When you're content within yourself, you don't have to over exaggerate anything. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to burst a blood vessel. Claim what you want. Claim what you want in your life, guys. Your inner world relatively projects. Your outer world is a projection relative to your inner perception, your inner assumptions, your inner intentions. You're not controlling anything outside of you guys. Everything's just a relative mirror reflecting relative to your inner perception. That's it. And when you change the conception of yourself, it's as if things just, subtle shifts happen. As if very few people know that the shifts are actually happening. That's what's beautiful about this, guys. You're not going against anyone's free will outside of yourself. Everyone has free will to choose. Everyone has free will to choose. And that's what's the beauty behind this manifesting. We can literally make it a game of the mind. That's it. So I hope this video helps. I bless you all and happy manifesting.